They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
Would you kindly take care of yourself? Anyways, hello everyone, my name is Lloyd Fosley, and today we are back again in Bioshock Infinite, below SC. We are on episode 2, and this is the last episode of Bioshock franchise for now.
Yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
The previous episode, we play as Comstock, who came to Lapshire because he cannot cope with his sins, or his fault. And Elizabeth came to Lapshire to take a revenge. Hello now.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, we play as Elizabeth. Nice. And croissant. French.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
I cannot remember anything. I remember that I studied French a little bit, but I cannot remember anything.
Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth. I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Mademoiselle.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour. Il va falloir...
I can't remember anything.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Damn.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu, et vous êtes resplendissant.
Oh, cat. Other thing I can remember is coming to the best. I cannot remember if it even lights. Huh.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
The cage and the bird again.
Sally? Sally!
We are definitely in Leipzig, and this is kind of dream. for sure.
Sally, wait! Come back! Come back! Wait! Sally, stop! Come back! Sally, where are you going?
She's fast.
Come back! Sally, hold on! Come back!
Yes. I saw an ace. What could that mean?
Come back! Stop! Stop! Where did she go?
Look at the with investigation.
Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit
At
of a
last.
laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker,
Say,
what? I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down.
Interesting.
What was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Ugh.
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Huh.
Had to be. I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky. But that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
And why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
be
I was in
honest,
Paris, I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am, Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet. But you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
Huh. To be honest, I think I don't know, but I think Elizabeth will die in this DLC for sure, because Atlas is still alive, and Atlas is Frank Fontaine, like, so maybe Elizabeth will die in this DLC, because Elizabeth is one of the characters that has too much power. She might affect the story, but let's see if she dies.
Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my god. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand. I...
If we're going to end up at the same place, it means no harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
I see.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
So maybe Elizabeth broke the law because those twins cannot...
Lutessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself.
find Suchong.
Elizabeth broke the laws, like quantum or something laws, because the twins cannot what's it called? They cannot go in and do things by themselves, so they use Booker the witch that we played in the main campaign, so they can stop whatever they are seeing. So they wouldn't, do it with themselves and ended up like Elizabeth here, I think. But like I said, Elizabeth is too powerful to be in this Bioshock law.
I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
Elizabeth cannot let it go.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children, a clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Russianized. Don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Convenient. So let me explain first why I think Elizabeth will die. I've been reading too many books and played too many games, watched so many animation. When there is someone that's powerful and have some power or skill that's powerful like this, they mostly get killed or removed from papers because the skills or power that they have is too much that the Wiser cannot control it, so they killed them off. Just like that. And why did I know that? Is before Bioshock 1, because in the Below at Sea episode 1 they said we are on 1940 something, I think, and the lecture above is still
Isn't it my right to buy
not
candy if I see fit?
broken and weak like in Bioshock 1, so I assume that is before Bioshock 1. That's my theory. I think it's close enough. So, yeah, that's why I think Elizabeth will surely die in this.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, like I said, if some characters are too powerful, they will surely get killed or removed from the story somehow. Oh, there will be plot hole later.
Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. Seems to me you're against not making an honest buck.
No way there one plot hole. Money. No cheers, no classmate. No
Look,
doubt.
Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
I would hate to see Elizabeth die. But as much as I love Elizabeth, I think, yeah, she is still too powerful. Too powerful to be in this story, in this Bioshock.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate. Well, you didn't have these books on my tower.
Nice. Every protagonist of Bioshock is trash. Even Elizabeth.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them. Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
Why there's not something like this in Bioshock 1? That'd be more convenient. It's kinda useful.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more of the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us DeWitts, if we could live well enough alone.
Everyone calls me superstitious. I don't know. It feels good one way. It feels terrible anyway else. Ugh!
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Sincerely. I'm knocking.
You have a quiet noisemaker device. Make sure you keep it. And fire at the window. Oh, I see. And how do I?
Friends? You've got friends.
I see.
I always come first. Did you ask to be brought into this world?
Is that attitude I hear?
Tell them to get it in writing.
Come here, baby! I ain't sore!
Don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron.
Ah, I see what you done here! And you ain't gonna do it again!
Oops.
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
I didn't think that they will turn allowed us fast. I guess they were they? Huh. Nice push, Elizabeth.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I'd pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Yeah, that's easy.
It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. Now I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if...
Welcome to the circus of value.
Watch myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Who moved my glasses?
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
Huh? Oh, wants a piece of me.
Ow. Don't.
This is what happens when you swim with the sharks.
Okay. Ouch.
Supper's getting cold.
When did Big Daddies become friends with...
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. Blast off. I got what it takes.
Wow.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
What hits me? Oh. Oh, yeah.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. They're busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
Yes, I'd love to have children. 3 at least. Of course, I need to find the right fellow first.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. At least he left a trail.
I'm just honored to be part of this film. Gee, I hope you like me. Because I'd like nothing more than to be Miss Rapture in 1958.
1950,
shot him
you
when
say?
he tried to break into
You fight him.
Suchong's. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition and you're all so pretty. Boy, a girl can dream, can't she?
You're a genius, Lucy, but still consumed with anger and pain.
Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Yep, that was nothing. Give me that back. Give me back that. No, never mind.
Did you hear that?
No excuse for a rat. Come out and show yourself.
Don't walk away when I'm talking to you! I may be old, but I'm not deaf.
I think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead or working for Ryan.
Suchong the greatest genius of capture. And also the craziest.
Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. This Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how?
Well, he died anyways by Big Daddies. I would say this
A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear. Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... The Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here. These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts.
Genius.
And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find a way out of here.
problem.
Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one
Why
day.
did I do that at
Penalty
first?
for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough talk. Fix the machine.
1216.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
I think there's something like beneath this door.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's
Good.
I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear, sweet mother. Pack up your troubles
Right. Forget that I cannot climb. I wish
There,
I can
that
climb
machine.
something.
It'll have the cathode too. Got it. Now I need to find Old.
Oh, that's easy.
Winter in a CO2 scrubber.
Pack up your troubles and go. Head back and smile, smile, smile.
You were the worst kind of parasite.
Oh.
Somebody there? Me!
Come back! Seen what you done to my friend here?
Talk is all.
What you do to my friend, you do to me!
I ain't through with you yet.
Nobody better get in my way.
I saw where you went.
Okay. Ow.
You'll have to go through me.
What makes the girl different? I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
Oh no. He's coming this way.
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness.
No one saw me.
Honey pie? You got a friend over?
Welcome to the circus of value. No
I see what you done here. And you ain't gonna do it again.
Oh no. Oh shit. Run!
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you suffocate. One thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
I made that. I did make it somehow. That's good.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
If that's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
You know that Atlas can hear it light. He can definitely hear this. For sure.
The humpback whale. Thing's as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank in a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market. There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Seems like you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
A Rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They all have very sensitive.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape.
I don't even have plasmid.
Make of it. So make it great.
Franklin, why don't you come over and...
That's right. Cry like a...
You can't talk to me like that. Show me some respect. You think you can talk to me like that? Yeah. Folks always stare when I make a scene. You get used to it. Who's there? Not about that. But I see. Friends.
How could you just walk away?
Me and a couple of the other guys. Like I said, Frank.
Foul play. Guy might still...
What was that?
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
Jack. For sure. Who could that be except than Jack? Right?
He's gonna wanna get this message as soon as he gets ready, right? Really?
Ah!
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away! We're not finished!
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame Rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
We're not finished!
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
Come on, lady. Let's work something out. That's it. We're done here. My ears burning. You're not getting out of this deal that easy. We're not finished!
Ah, wow.
You're not getting out of this!
I don't have any money. I'm so poor. Damn it.
This is gonna be noisy.
Come here, baby! I ain't sore!
I didn't say you could go.
Wow.
When can I see you again?
Come back. Let's see this through. Together.
Yeah, you're not. Good enough.
Another one.
89.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Unaccustomed to such strange noises.
You can't judge a man only by his bookings. Characters gotta come into account.
Good enough.
You see, boys? You see what a success your dad is? You see how all...
skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Hey, you! Yeah, come on in and watch this. All right. Pay attention now. That's Andrew Ryan on that screen.
I want some action.
Ryan's got the formula. You trust your old man on this.
That you, honey? You're hot.
Okay. that's not a good idea. But I have a way to do that. No, you're not dead. Wow. Okay, that's not good. Maybe no action for this DLCs.
Come on in and watch this. All right. I ain't letting a good lead like you get away.
When can I see you again?
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
A bootless errand. A snipe hunt. All told, an unprofitable.
Come back. Let's see this through. Together.
Pretty! You in the bedroom?
Don't skip on the time.
Going to disappear before my diagnosis. Why did you come in the first place? That's right. Cry like a baby. Why should she? What did
That's
you
it.
do?
We're through. Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Sounded awful irregular.
This don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron.
Don't make me come find you.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
I didn't say you could go.
Phew.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on...
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
when we get out. You know, I mean, November 5th, it's a big founding of rap. church shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. I mean, it's near New Year's Eve, and hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the...
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. That was the last of it.
He's saying that you?
Think you can manage the repair?
Who the hell are you?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Oh no. Oops. Okay, that's it.
Friends. More than anything else, we took me up a drink once. Me and a couple of the other guys, but like I said, friends. You can't talk to me like that.
Perfect. That's what I want. Oh. Shit.
Sure, nothing. Ryan's playing all of the truth. He plays. Know how they dance.
I'm just honored to be your friend. Gee, I hope you like me. Because I'd like nothing more than to be Miss Rapture in 1958.
See, I keep my eye on these things.
What you done to my friend here? What you do to my friend, you do to me. You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
We're playing into his hands.
Hey, what you done to him?
Oh.
Fair warning. I'll do it me talk.
Right, there's many.
Together, we'll remake the world!
Wow.
rationalize cowering.
That's it. We're done.
I didn't thought that would work, but that worked somehow. Well, I mean, I think it's like campaign earlier, so I go in and it worked. Nice.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Sesame.
What did I tell you?
Well, we came back to Columbia anyways.
Booker. Look. We're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
Well, he probably see it, so that's why he's not on there. But if he see it on the first time, why did he not build it?
If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
At last.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret life. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Okay.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That Means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Yet.
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave a woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
So that's the truth. Why Elizabeth had to kill Fitzroy? Everything is on the plan. The twins. Like I said, the twins cannot do it themselves. So they will have to lend a hand. I think the twins see it coming anyways, so yeah. I'm stuck.
Those who had all will have nothing. Those who idled shall toil.
Say it!
Long live Daisy Fitzroy. Long live the Vox Populi. The cause justifies all actions against us.
Oh, escape! Here I come! Hunt you down!
Look elsewhere.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
Come out, come out.
Let's go.
What's going on? We abide neither really does.
You can't hide forever.
Can't hide forever long.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns runs deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay to hand? Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instant...
What's that thing you just picked up?
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No. We've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
You know, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
Wow. Well, that's genius. I guess.
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my action.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause. A story to tell your children.
Booker, you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own...
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
Oh no.
Rise up!
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Okay, Comstock is going to answer for this.
Difficult to. Let's try.
Show yourself! Can I find you? What's going on? Hunt you down! Find her! Forget it.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Don't think you can hide from me.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
UV shield here, right? Sadly. Booker isn't here anymore.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. cross-reality collaboration.
I knew it. That's why there is Songbird. And I think it's like Big Daddy, and it is Big Daddy. Interesting.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
I knew it.
Constants and variables.
Monkey.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
What is this? What's up with the dog? I don't understand this one.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die. Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young. I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter? I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect. Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there. Moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Oh no.
Gonna hunt you down.
This will be a while.
I ain't no private dick. Someone else can find me.
Someone's sneaking around.
You can't hide forever.
What is that? Some kind of monkey? Who you'd think was an animal lover?
Show yourself.
Little piggy!
Don't think you can hide from me.
Done looking. Wasting my valuable time.
Gonna hunt you down.
Phew.
Chasing my own shit.
That quite works somehow.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps, and Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
What you got there? They're not. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there. Over here! Shake a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Who done this?
Used to tell for the man. Now at least I do for myself. Still warm. Who's out there?
No one see us, so that's good thing. Whew.
What's going on?
Who's there?
Let's go back. Phew. That was a hard one.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Just as coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Yeah, she is.
Pretty lady has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong. Suchong, we had a deal. Now open.
Ryan.
You know what they call someone who enters man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Suchong is my employee. It is not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. Or to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements, and Orion does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you.
I do have a plan, and it's a crazy one.
You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a rube. And Orion has no time for rubes.
You should have.
I don't think it would be this strong.
Get back here!
Can't keep running forever.
They're down for the count. I know you.
This one's down for the count. They're not all easy targets, you get me?
Come on out. Let's make this quick.
Oh no.
Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
Can't keep running forever. You turn around.
What was that?
Don't make me hunt you down like an animal.
Your number's up.
Don't think you can hide. Get back here! This one's down for the count.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. Every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on a lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Get out here where I can see you. I've got you cold.
Come on out. Eyes for you. Can't keep. Time's up, you goddamn twist. Come on out. About goddamn time you showed. Time's up.
Just business. I've got you cold. Not even
Good as dead. Never overcome. Let's test your metal.
Long and hard enough, the paradise will reveal itself.
Annihilate your old self. How can you rationalize cowering?
Come back here! This instant! Get out here! Your supper's getting cold!
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Well, you won't dine on me.
The thing I had planned.
Do you know? Charlie, what?
I leached off until there was nothing left.
I don't...
Convenient.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around!
There's
Show
the girl.
yourself!
Oh no.
Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve. Gone? Life's
1,
too
2,
short
3,
for this.
4.
Don't think you can hide.
What's going on?
Now you're in the soup.
Come on out. You got no bullets now.
3 left.
Hiding? That's how it's gonna be?
There she is. Ah! Where is she? Lady, you're working my last nerve.
I know you've done it.
You're still here, aren't you?
Down for the count. I know you've done it.
Can't keep running forever. She's not around.
How is she?
Fontaine smugglers put a good fight with the fisheries. I'd expect that from this lot.
Say, who are you?
down for the count.
Elizabeth, this poster. What's this all about?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.
Why you can just move on.
Better you than me, pal. I'm not taking the next one.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. A vain attempt to save his cat.
Yeah, Hitler is kind of that person. He will betray it for sure. Elizabeth will die for sure, I think.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men?
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the chloroform wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut.
the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I am still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
We were all plenty scared of Atlas and his thugs, but only a fool counts out the right-thinking folks of Andrew Ryan's rapture. Atlas's thugs have been pushed out of Point Prometheus. They're on the run in Fort Neptune. It's one thing starting a war, Atlas, but finishing one is altogether a different matter.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring 1,000,000 monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy.
I knew it.
Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
If you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball. Still now. And resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? Why do you put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Ah! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need do is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
and give it
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know anything.
Better to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere.
If I'm not wrong.
One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
If I'm not wrong, and if I'm correct, lobotomy is surgery for the brain thingy. The therapy for mental stuff is in 19S, I think. Vita chamber.
Mr. Monster's mean, scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't... I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some... I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking.
Oh wait, I remember I saw Big Daddy's Yeah.
coded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable. If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no Big Daddy.
No little sister, no Big Daddies.
Scary, 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 scary.
I've got to do something.
Big monster sick.
It's okay. It's okay. Please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
That's Adam. Jack, it is you.
Did you talk to your puppy? She's very pretty.
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children. Little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights.
Tenenbaum. It is you.
Did you talk to your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Suchong.
Break her neck for me.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Break that sweet puppy's neck. No, please. Break that puppy's neck. Would you kindly? No. No.
There it is. Would you kindly?
Dr. Suchong, client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn Big Daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just another forming. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... sequence to allow for... Get away, you fitty little shit!
Oh, I see.
What? What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Oh, I see. So this is what it's all about.
There's the
I think
ace.
so.
This is it. This is the
Jack.
ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
If you cannot remember who Jack is Bioshock 1 protagonist, who we played.
Hey, sister. Over here.
Let me guess, as in the hole is, would you kindly
Do you have it?
light?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. Now, we both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Oops, sorry.
Well, love, if you insist.
Perfect.
What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish.
What does this say, you little whore?
Hey! What does this say?
It says,
Would you kindly right?
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane and Rapture's ours. Yeah!
I chose Rapture.
A man chooses. A slave obeys.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Jack. It is you. And that is how Bioshock 1 started. I really care for you again, ladies, DLCs. So, a little bit find out that there is one Comstock that still haven't dead. And she came here in Rapture to get revenge. She got her revenge, and Big Daddy is also killed her in the action. So in that time she has another one figures of her, but had no power, had no tears, either cannot see the future. So only thing she remembers is Sally. Then she had to protect and rescue Sally. And she did. She found with Fontaine, or Atlas, and after that she worked for Atlas for a moment, and she knows that Atlas will kill her, damaged and betrayed. But she doesn't care, she just wants Sally to be okay and to be fine. I'm trying to remind myself. After that, she worked for Sushong, and Sushong is dead.
You ready? Yep. See the pyramids along the Nile.
After Sushong is dead, she
from a tropic isle.
go find Atlas. I'm not sure if I lost anything, but I'm surely I lost anything. After she find Atlas, she go search for Ashley's secret code, and the Ashley's secret code is Would You Kindly, and Would You Kindly is activation phase for Jackie in Bioshock 1. And this is how Bioshock 1 is started. Atlas use activation phase such as Would You Kindly for Jack to hijack the plane, and the plane crashed and started Bioshock 1. Before Elizabeth's death, she see the door. One door that Jack rescues all the little sisters, including Sally, and she had nothing to worry anymore, so she died in peace. I think it's in peace, even if it's not. I'm not sure. But that is it for Bioshock franchise and Bioshock Infinity. Bioshock Infinity Bolo SC. Next project will be I'm not really sure, but we will see. So that is it. I will see you guys in the next part of Bioshock Infinite. I will see you guys in the next part of another game. My name is Lloyd Fosley, and for today, I'm out.
In a silver plain. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember to your home again. You belong to me.
Great.
Yeah?
I think we got it.
Can I clap?